Well, time to die. That's become like a tradition now.
It is. Kind of like going through the parking pay booth at parks and saying, try this when giving them the pass. There are
Yes.
lots of traditions when you go to music parks with Triple J and Double D.
Exactly.
But there's a lot that goes behind the scenes, so we just wanted to show you a typical conversation we have at a hotel. It's
Yes.
arguably just as fun as the parks, not both. You'll be going to... Yeah, a very special weekend park trip to celebrate.
Yes.
As I graduated college just
Yay.
yesterday. I
Wow.
kind of wish I brought my certificate with me, but I don't. But oh well, it's safe back
Well,
back
shit.
in my home city of England, Eastern Shore of Maryland. So, there's one thing I want to ask you about, Derek, and that is,
Yes?
you went to SeaWorld San Diego, not Walt Disney SeaWorld. That's only
Right.
Orlando.
That's only the one in Orlando. But yes, I did go to SeaWorld in San Diego.
You rode Manta, right?
I did ride Manta.
Oh yeah, and it has a launch.
Yeah, it does. Which I will say this. Pony Express does have a better launch
What?
than Manta.
I thought you were going to say something else.
What?
Oh my god! Oh, I thought the amazing nickname for her called. I thought
Wait.
the amazing nickname-
What?
Yes,
Wait, what?
I thought you were going to say the word pony, and that came out of you. We need to go Pony Express. Porn? Porn?
Pony Express.
Like the name of the train at Dorney Park?
You raise an interesting question there.
We'll kind of have to investigate that.
Yeah.
We'll see someday. There was one thing that we listened to on the way here, and we found very interesting. So today is George Carlin's birthday. Yeah?
Yay!
It's his birthday, so we had a party. Well, not with cakes and candles and burning down the house. No, not this time.
At least for now.
We listened to my video where I give a tour of my park called George Carlin, one of my
Yes.
favorite parks in the game, and I
It is very
explained
good.
a coaster themed to baseball. It's called Randomly Placed Landmines because that's what George Carlin suggests.
Yes. One more thing for baseball, I'd have a series of randomly placed landmines.
There's Marshall
Marshall sitting under that ball. Holy shit.
And I was describing that the coaster is painted different colors depending on, like, it's kind of a story. What
Right.
part of the story you're from. And in it, the white track represents, like, the actual paint of the game. The red represents the explosions from the landmines. And on one part of it, it's green that represents you in the dirt
Yeah.
or grass outside the stadium trying to run in. It's a really cool coaster. Link down in the description below if you're watching it on my side.
Right. I may or may not include it in mine. We'll see what happens.
Maybe your viewers. What's the Venn diagram of my viewers and your viewers? What's the Venn diagram?
That's an interesting question.
Well, if you're one of my viewers and you haven't subscribed to Derek yet, please do so.
Same goes for me. If you're one of my viewers and haven't subscribed to James yet,
Yeah.
do it.
You have to
Subscribe.
We have to see both perspectives of park trips.
Yes.
You just have to, and he does wonderful editing too. I love the intro of his favorite coasters video.
Yes. That's one of my favorite things that I've ever made.
So let's talk about
very funny.
randomly placed landmines. But when I was
Yes.
saying the colors of the coaster track in it, I say red to represent the randomly placed landmines. Okay, that's correct.
Yeah.
And then I said, and it's also white because it's football.
No. No.
That's, I was trying to
That is
describe the color of
incorrect.
The baseball ball, but I said football.
White because it's football.
And white because it's football.
No, it's
Baseball
baseball.
thing,
You
right.
stupid idiot.
That's right, I am stupid idiot. How did you know? I mean, well, we're not like the two idiots from Spoil, but we found that
Right.
funny, so we kind of nicknamed ourselves
Yes.
stupid and dumbass. Idiot.
Yes, and I am dumbass idiot.
Yes. So, what? Because it's football.
Why?
And then-
Because
and
it's
then-
football.
And then, so, that
Yeah,
joke
this-
was just in the video as if you can actually
Right.
quote me on that.
Yes.
And white because it's football.
White because it's
I'm a
football.
sports GP, and even that doesn't make sense.
Me too. I'm a sports GP, and I'm like, huh?
Like, because it's football, I meant to say baseball. And
Yes.
then,
And this happened on accident, by the way. Continue.
then he tried to reverse it using the hands-free device.
Yeah,
that
I
was
tried to reverse it.
And then,
Ec-
before Derek reversed it, it said green 4, and then when he reversed it, the first sound we heard was
Oh.
So it,
From
like,
the Pantheon style
Oh.
spike. Oh.
So here's what it sound like: red representing the randomly placed landmines, white because it's football, and green 4.
Oh. That was a completely accidental joke that we
Green 4.
made.
Oh.
Green for oh.
Green 4.
Oh.
It's like the is now in two meanings: spikes and the color green for
Oh.
It's kind of like blue.
Ding.
So now we have 3 meme colors: white, green, and blue.
Ding.
Actually, the colors I described, red, white, and green, that's the Italy flag.
It is, but in opposite order.
Yeah, close.
Editor, feel free to correct me on that and call me a stupid fucking bitch.
Same here, Anthony. Feel free to fact check me on that, and if I'm wrong, feel free to call me an annoying fucking douchebag. Thank you.
Yes.
Speaking of Anthony, red to represent the red place landmines.
White because it's football.
and green
Green for oh.
We stopped by a place called Charlottesville. That's a funny name itself. And there were 2 gas pumps. So
There
I was
were.
wondering, which one am I supposed to use? There's a black one and a green one.
And I noticed that the green one was for diesel.
So how you remember to use the right pump if you're driving a car is green is
For oh.
because that's the wrong
So
one.
you don't use that one
you
unless your car takes diesel, which most cars don't. So green is
It's
for
trucks.
oh.
But if you're not driving a truck, then green is
It's for oh.
because you put the wrong fuel in.
Exactly.
Speaking of my editor Anthony, he told me, since Derek and I last talked, he told
Yes.
me about a sort of deleted, well, not deleted, but modified line from Shuck 3, which was my channel's April 1st video this year. And I already explained it to Derek, but I need to explain it to the viewers, of course.
Yes.
Because that's why we have these phones out, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have the camera here and have my face here just so you can see me talking more, not like this. Like,
Yeah.
this
Like-
is
like
if I'm
this.
at a park, like this. Yeah.
That works a lot better.
Why didn't I think about it before?
That was good.
So, if you saw Shut 3, which many people did, you might remember when I said on the first drop of Skyrush, I was actually Fix It Felix.
Skyrush is so.
Alright, I just rode Sky. It reminded me a lot of Coco Cruiser. On the first drop, I was actually Fix It Felix. Skyrush is so.
I love the part about Sky.
Skies.
It reminded me
A lot of Cuckoo Cruiser.
Hey, that's funny enough already.
Yes.
But he told me that the line was supposed to be different. It was going to be on the first drop. I was actually Skyrush
Is so. Wait.
Skyrush is the imposter.
That's literally how Among Us works.
That's the game. That's how. It works.
That's literally how it works. On the first jump, that's actually did. Skyrush is so.
Son the first job. Actually, Skyrush is so. So why
Yes.
did he include that? Well, later on I say, but then they, the first airtime was just born, but then they unlocked
their
their
strengths, and then I was thrown out of the train, and
then
I died. It
So
was
I
wild.
already- It was wild. Yeah, so I already died. And even in a parody version of my channel, it wouldn't make sense that I died twice. Like, usually when
Right.
you die, you send back to the place where you last slept, and you have to walk to where you were to pick up your stuff. It's common knowledge.
Yes.
It's first grade stuff. So it wouldn't make sense if I died twice, unless he instead made me die when I was flying out, just having my corpse flying through the sky and splattering off the
Just have your corpse fly. Just have your corpse flying through the sky.
like this. Did a backflip.
Yeah, like this.
What? Your corpse. So I already died,
Your corpse flying through the sky.
but it's a YouTube poop. It's not supposed to make sense. So
Exactly.
I'm kind of angry that you didn't say on the first
Trump
drop.
I was actually dead. Skyrush is so.
But at the same time, sorry, I misspoke. If Anthony included that, then why are you looking at me like that?
What do you mean?
I misspoke, I swear.
I was just laughing.
when what was I going to talk about? Shit. Oh no, I forgot. So it's not supposed to make sense, but Anthony made and Keith's boss, he knows what he's talking about. It's not supposed to make sense, though. It's a YouTube poop.
Exactly.
But the fact that
If you're
it was-
questioning logic with a YouTube poop, you're doing it wrong.
yeah, just watch it and enjoy it. How absurd it is. The logic is that there is no logic, other than the fact that
There is
no.
no
logic.
logic.
However, the fact that it was deleted rather than included, like if it was included, it would be funny, but it would just be like any other of the jokes there. It would just blend in with that. But the fact that it was included, like you have to do research for it. It's a better find. Like,
Right.
If I ever made an iceberg about the lore of my channel, that would be like second to bottom or even bottom until now.
Yes,
It just adds to the legendary status.
it does.
Anything you wanted to share? I did most of the talking.
Candemonium is shit, but it's the less bad version.
What?
Well, time to die.